Well, we could first start by saying, it's going to always be hard, no matter who the next coach is, to compare him to Coach Saban. His style was his style during his time, and he competed at the highest level to get the players there. Now that being said, when Coach DeBoer, I'm not sure if he was on that Zoom, but he had that fireside chat when he was kind of talking about his plan, his goal, expectations. So when I listened to that, I was listening to it as I was getting recruited if I wanted to come to Alabama and play football there. And for me, he said all the right things. The mindset was right, so I was fully committed. So for players there and future players that's going to go to Alabama for Coach DeBoer and forward to win and be a part of that tradition. Um, players are going to change, and coaches are going to change. The next 5, 10 years is going to be about whatever that process is, whatever that formula is that coach believes is going to win. The players have to buy into it and they just have to deliver it every day and keep each other accountable. I mean, when we were there, that's what it was all about. One of those 110s, we had to keep each other accountable. We running 15 more, and that makes a man out of you. That fourth quarter makes a man out of you. Those things that we have to do to keep each other accountable makes the man out of you. So the X's and O's going to change a little bit, but it's really about the players and just what they do and their camaraderie when they're together.
I'm glad Trent asked you that, CJ, because I was curious of your perspective, given the fact you've got a unique connection. You got a brother that's on the staff. Jamie was a part of the staff under Coach Saban after playing for him, and the same now with Coach DeBoer. And so we always talk about Alabama football as family. It is legit that for you, and
Yeah.
your interest and desire to see them do well is a natural one as well.
Yeah, since 2010. So I mean, it's been a long time. We Alabama does a great job, with players and alumni. But we gave up a lot and we sacrificed a lot. So we just want to see these young guys be successful, and obviously we want to see them do it the Bama way. But just understanding that the game changes and the scheme changes, but at the end of the day, the way you run to the ball, the way you hit, the way you show up into somebody else's house, and they're scared of you when you're on their sideline, you knock somebody out and the whole team is behind you and they're not doing nothing. Like that's like Bama football to us. So that's all we want to see every day. As a player, we can lose every game, but if they're on the field and they whooping we can be okay. But if we're winning, and it's like, nah, that's not how you do it, or they penalties and this and that. Like that's like what Coach Saban built in us. Like he cares more about an ugly win than a good loss, because it's all about the details and the process, and how you treat each opponent. Have to reset your mind every single day because they go on for you, because you got that crimson on, because you got that A on, just because you're part of tradition. So you just got to understand, like, every single day, like you fighting for every single thing you got.
CJ, I respect you cleaning it up, going whooping A, but you got to remember we got Trent on here, and normally we got AJ as well.
Yeah,
There,
that's true.
there's
That's
there's
true.
no point in censoring much of anything after these guys have been at, especially AJ, right, Trent? We're just going to throw him under the bus while
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna throw him definitely underneath the
Yeah,
bus.
he
It's
get a little fired
AJ
up.
fault.
yeah, he will definitely do that.
Mobile fine. That's that Gulf Coast, man. It's all right there. The 251, got the 850 right there in the Gulf Coast, man. So
Yeah.
it's
Something
something
in
in
the
that
water.
water down there.
So yeah, there you
CJ's
go.
from the
Something in the
classy
water.
part, though. CJ's from classy part over in Theodore, though, so he's cleaned it up just a little bit.
The water a little grimy over there too.
Hey, guys, appreciate you. CJ, really good to spend some time with you on here. Thanks
Before
for
we get
jumping
off
on.
here,
Yeah, go,
give
go.
me your Mount Rush of linebackers at Bama.
Oh, that's a good one.
Derek
It ain't got to be in
Thomas.
no order. Yeah, just
Yeah,
give me-
no order. It's four of them, right? It's always
Yeah.
five.
Yeah.
It's four. All right, Derek Thomas, Dante Hightower. We're going Courtney Upshaw. Uh, all right, man. All right, I'll put myself on there.
That away.
Okay.
All right, I'll
That
put
away.
myself on there.
Because
Yeah.
you knew
All right.
Trent and I were going to anyway.
Yeah, I'll put myself on there. I like being humble, but yeah, I mean, obviously Derek Thomas number one. I mean, the great things he did. Dante, that was my leader, so I definitely try to model my game and leadership after him. Even while we were both in the league, just always watching film of him, trying to see what he saw through the film. And once he transitioned and became a coach, we kept in touch. And I mean, another full circle. The same game that I got hurt against New England, that's when I saw him on the sideline, like, for the first time in a while. So it was just a lot. It was a lot. But the Alabama connection, that bloodline run deep. Whether it's on the field or off the field, we have connections everywhere. We have connections with Alabama, connections across the globe. So it's just it's great to be a part of Alabama, but also just great to be a part of this tradition and be one of the reasons why the young generation loves us, but also wants to keep it going.
CJ, great to have you with us, too. We appreciate the time so much. For CJ Mosley, Trent Richardson, for AJ McCarron, who's back with us next week. I'm Chris Stewart. Thanks for joining us on the Dynasty, podcast on the Alabama Crimson Tide.